20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg, and boom, over the crossbar.
Well, here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 15. Now a guy who went to prep school right here in Philly, DeAndre Swift. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, touchdown, Detroit. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. It's a squib kick that still makes its way down inside the 15. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the...
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown. Quez Watkins, 87 yards. And the Eagles have retaken the lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is now 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Swift. And not much room to speak of. We'll get about 3 up to the 41. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Defensively, all I'm thinking is that I'm not playing. Give me a 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now Goff. And he slings one that's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have nickel out a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
We'll see what they have drawn up here a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Throwing on third. Goff.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40.
Back to the running game with Swift.
And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. On 2nd and 9, Goff. Complete to right.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Goff. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 13-yard line.
On the draw, Goff will give this to Swift.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now it's Goff. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fly incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because the coach has been playing to shut down Michael so far, even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep him at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Wright's got it. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this early down to the 5. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Here we go on 4th. Goff.
Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions.
A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Lions will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
On 2nd down and 4, Hurts. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris. And the Lions are going to have it here at
at their own 32-yard line.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. The final shot before break here. Goff. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked by the former Lion, Darius Slay. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
Right back to Swift again on second down.
There's some space here. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
117 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
They'll try the air now with Goff. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
They'll run the draw here with Swift.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now we give up the middle to Williams. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Williams going to get it again on second down.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15. 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Williams.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Goff now looking to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit.
Khalif Raymond.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
And a pretty poor return as he will dive to the ground to give himself up.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 20-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Going deep here for Watkins. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. They go play action with Hurts.
That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
It's another 1st down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little freaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Sermon now on 1st and 10. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. Hurts.
This is complete to Watkins on the slant.
And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Here's Sermon.
Trying to ram his way in, but they're going to hold him back at the goal line.
2nd down and goal. Hurts. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here we go on a 3rd and goal. This Lions defense, they haven't broken yet. Now they bring a receiver in motion right.
Sanders will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown. For an answer, they get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Goff now to throw. And look at